Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day. Obviously every day looks very different for me depending on what type of groceries I buy, what I'm doing that day, what I'm in the mood for that day. But today I have been feeling a little bit dehydrated, so for sure I'm going to be including a lot of drinks and hydrating fruits. I am about 22 weeks pregnant if I'm not mistaken. So we are in our 5th month of pregnancy. I have been feeling pretty good so far. I feel like I have enough energy to get through my day. Right now I'm on summer break, so I will be going back to online teaching next month in August. But in the meantime, I just have been focusing on my health and my well-being. For me, the biggest thing is health and nutrition. Giving myself enough nutrients that my body is craving and making sure that I'm giving myself enough vitamins as well, because you have to be very precise on a vegan diet and make sure that you're eating enough and that you're feeling full enough throughout the day. So we're going to be starting with an liquid IV drink. So I recently just bought this powder. It's a cherry flavored powder and I don't like it, and that's kind of what I was afraid of, that I wasn't gonna like the liquid IV powdered, because I don't like powdered drinks. Kind of reminds me of like the vitamin C packs, like those powdered things, but it tastes a little bit better with black tea in there. So I'm going to be doing that and I'm going to show you how I make it. Okay, so I just have a little bit of water in here. This is probably 6 ounces of water. And this is the liquid IV that I'm going to be using. This is the very first and only powdered drink that I have tried so far. I probably might go back and get another different flavor to try, but this is supposed to help you hydrate more than just water alone. And it has 8 vitamins and nutrients, including vitamin B's. It has B3, B5, B6, and B12. And it's 3 times more electrolyte than the leading sports drink. I just put the whole thing in there. Just put that in there with a spoon. And then to that we're adding some ice. I want to make sure I have enough space for the tea. I'm just using the Gold Peak black tea. This is unsweetened because this is already sweetened, so it doesn't make sense for me to add extra sugar in this. It'll just blend beautifully and it'll balance out those flavors. That is so good. It literally just tastes like sweetened black iced tea, but it has those vitamins and minerals in there. So this is what my drink looks like. I love it. It's so yummy. It took me 5 months to try an electrolyte drink and I really love this one. It kind of does taste like Powerade, Gatorade, like those type of drinks, like Pedialyte. Yeah, it has that taste of Pedialyte and I don't like Pedialyte. I only drink it when I'm sick, but I'm not sick. I just need a little help here with my hydration because the weather has been super hot. But we're starting with a good strong start today with this. And I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. And for breakfast, I'm doing a toast with peanut butter and jelly, but healthier version of that, with an apple on the side. I'm gonna be using the Canyon Bakehouse gluten-free bread. This is Hawaiian sweet. I've tried their other flavors or like type of bread that they have, but I haven't tried this bread. It's really hard for me to find a really good tasting bread that is vegan, and this is not completely vegan. This has eggs in it, but I'm making an exception here. It smells really good and it's like nice and soft. It's pretty small though, it's like the size of my hand. And then this is my favorite peanut butter. This is 100% peanuts, no sugar, no added salt or anything. It's literally just peanuts. I grab one of these and I give it a nice little stir to mix the oils in there. Do you guys just hate when the peanut butter on the way bottom just gets super dry at the end when you're almost done using it and then you can't really eat it anymore? I mean, you can like put it in smoothies and things like that, but you can't really use it as like regular peanut butter for toast. Or I'm gonna just lather that peanut butter on there. It's okay if it's too much. I can just use it for the apples as well. Okay, so that's gonna be for the apples. I'm going to be adding this apricot jam or fruit spread. It's really good. We have this one in apricot and in strawberry. If you guys want to choose a healthier route, you can do one that has cane sugar in it and fruit pectin instead of corn syrup. Okay, so that's done. I actually decided to add some of these protein trail mix. It has soybeans, pepitas, chickpeas, raisins, sunflower kernels, and almonds. I just felt like this wasn't going to be enough for me right now, so I wanted to add something salty on the side. This is my breakfast. It is currently 9:20 a.m. I'm going to be hungry in like 2 hours, so I'll see you guys then. It is now 12:30 and I'm getting a little bit hungry, but not enough to eat a whole meal, and I'm not really in the mood for cooking, so I'm going to be eating these rambutans. I have 5 of these, and if you guys have never seen these before, it's actually a fruit and it's very sweet. It kind of tastes like a mix of coconut and pear for me, but this is what the inside looks like. And they're actually really rich in potassium and vitamin C. I read that you can eat 5 or 6 of these and you'll get 50% of your vitamin C needs for the day. Along with that, I'll be eating the chocolate nuts mix. So this has dark chocolate, cashews, almonds, cranberries, and walnuts. So it is currently 5 p.m. I woke up from a 2-hour nap. I was so tired. I did not even realize how tired I was. And now I'm going to make myself a nice matcha. My husband is going to be barbecuing, so I'm going to ask him to grill these 2 sweet potatoes for me. I might do some tofu and vegetables on the side as well for dinner. I used the silk soy milk. You can use any other plant-based milk or regular milk if you drink that. I know there's a traditional way to prepare matcha, but I actually have found that instead of adding water to the matcha and then adding that to the milk, I'd rather just put the matcha in the milk, because milk already has water in it. And then once you add the ice, it'll be more watery, so I feel like it just gets too watery and you lose that creamy consistency in the matcha. So I usually like it more concentrated than matcha, but I ran out of the matcha powder. So I'll take this for now. So we're gonna go through the fridge. I don't have many things in there, thank goodness, because our fridge actually is not really working right now. The temperature is not at its coolest, even though we've already tried everything, cleaned the coils in the back, and we've done everything we could possibly do. But in the meantime, while they come in, look at the fridge. We're trying to keep things minimal in the fridge. Good thing is that we don't have meat in the fridge, like raw meat. It's a good thing we have a grill, and my husband's gonna do the grill today. But We are in hurricane season. We have a hurricane, oh my back. We have a hurricane watch this weekend. So we actually have more pantry food in here, non-perishable food like canned beans and soups and things like that. So I'm saving that for later. But I'm gonna try to grab all of the vegetables that I can find to do a stir fry and to have dinner with that and the sweet potato. So here I have some tamari soy sauce. This is gluten-free. This is from the brand Sanjay. We also have some stir-fry sauce. This is like a healthier version of a stir-fry sauce that does not have corn syrup. So it has tamari sauce, soybeans, white vinegar, red miso. Yeah, it's like a healthier version of what you would normally buy for sauces. I have some carrots, some broccoli. I've got some mushrooms, some squash. We've got the extra firm tofu here that I'm going to be using. And then I just found some chili sauce from Planet Express. I'm looking at the ingredients. It doesn't have anything that I can't eat, like wheat or corn syrup. So I'll be adding that on top of the food just for a little extra flavor. I'm just quickly washing my veggies. I don't do a crazy fruit wash thing or anything. I just rinse them with water. And then I add a little bit of vinegar into it. And then rinse again. I know some people put baking soda in this or they buy like a specific fruit wash for that. But I'm very simple. I just rinse and double rinse. And then the second rinse would just be to disinfect it with the vinegar. So this is like a no-brainer, but if you guys haven't yet found a way to keep things clean and organized in the kitchen when you're prepping vegetables, you will need a very good sized cutting board. This is a very thick wooden cutting board that I got from Amazon. It's lasted us for I think like 4 years already, and it's in pretty good condition still. It's held up very well. Underneath that, you also will be needing something to gather all of the remainings of the things that you peel. So instead of leaving it on the side or throwing it in the sink, I just throw everything in here and then I throw it in the trash. And then I got another container for all of the collection of veggies that I've cut up. So from here they just go straight into the pan. And then I'm just going to do a little smaller one for the tofu to have that cut up and separated from the vegetables as well. So this is what my station looks like. Cutting board, remainings of vegetables, cut up vegetables, and tofu. Okay, so I have my tofu here, and to this I'm going to be adding the gluten-free soy sauce. And then I'm going to do the stir-fry sauce. Just a little bit of that because they're both kind of salty anyways. I do want this to be sweet, so I'm going to add a little bit of agave syrup. I'm just going to leave that to marinate for a little bit, and I'm going to cook the veggies. That's a big load of veggies. I'm not a chef, so please don't judge me, but I don't like to use too much oil for the tofu and for the veggies because then it just becomes too much. So I do like to just steam the vegetables and then I'll mix it with the tofu at the end. I need a bigger pan, you guys. I'll buy one later. I hadn't realized that we just had very little olive oil left, but that's fine. That should do it. I'm just gonna wait for the oil to heat up and then I'll put the tofu in it. In the meantime, let's give my husband the sweet potatoes for him to start grilling them. So here we've got sweet potato that my husband grilled outside. These are the steamed veggies. We've got some lemon and some tofu outside for dinner. That is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and I hope it gave you an insight on things that I like to eat. Obviously, as I mentioned, every day looks very different for me. Depends on the mood that I'm in, depends on the groceries that I have, any leftovers I may have. But today was just pretty random, pretty realistic. I hope you guys also got some ideas for your lunch meals and any healthier snack options. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video.